शिक्षा मंत्री बहुत परेशान है कि हाउ कम इंडिया का तो इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं हुआ ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट में, लेकिन पाकिस्तान का इम्प्रूवमेंट हो गया। यू फॉलो हिंदी और नॉट? ओके, so I'm very happy if Bihar and Madhya Pradesh start competing on education, health, कि भाई हमारा नाम क्यों नीचे जा रहा है। I prepared social development report for 2008 and there are 6 questions raised in the state assemblies. How come Andhra is better than Tamil Nadu? That's a good debate that we should have. So Amartya Sen, good. I think I will contribute, and he provided the foundation of the human development. If you look at the theoretical literature, उसके पीछे जो है human development. लेकिन then Amartya Sen says in 1995, Mahbub al-Haq got into morality issues. He wanted to find out political stability, democracy. उसको भी इंडेक्स बना के डालिए। तो मैंने कहा देखिए अब अलग है। You can't measure these things in a manner that will be acceptable. You see the point? So once you get into these other dimensions, which I think are extremely important, but if you really want to bring into policy making framework, तो उससे general agreement चाहिए ना। इसीलिए वो Transparency International का रिपोर्ट काफी लोग नहीं मानते, कहते भाई आप कैसे मेजर कर रहे हैं, उसमें डिबेट हो सकती है। तो मेजरमेंट में जो लोग आ रहे हैं, मैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को यही बताता हूँ, they have to be careful about the norms, access, tools of measurement so that your acceptability doesn't get lost. इसीलिए मुझे लगता है कि ऐसे चीजों को अगर आप लाएंगे, morality, corruption, political stability, democracy, freedom of expression, then your acceptability of the index may become questioned. अब जहाँ तक जेंडर इनइक्वालिटी का सवाल है, बिहार में आपने पूछा, आई मस्ट टेल यू कि पटना वुमेन्स कॉलेज में मैं 2 बार जा चुका और पटना वुमेन्स कॉलेज डिड मेक ए मेजर कंट्रीब्यूशन इन वुमेन्स एजुकेशन इन बिहार, एंड इट इज ट्रू दैट बिहार में जेंडर इनइक्वालिटी काफी हाई है, बट इट इज नॉट एज हाई एज पंजाब एंड हरियाणा. Punjab and Haryana, despite a high level of economic development, is a much sharper gender inequality. Take 4 or 5 indicators. मैं एक बार जो पटना वुमेन्स कॉलेज में मैं अभी पिछली बार गया था, मैंने बताया, in Bihar, female male ratio in the 0 to 6 age group, what does it show? If the female male ratio is very high, I mean it's something like in India it's something like 914. There is a drastic reduction in female male ratio in the 0 to 6 age group. इससे क्या पता चलता है? What do you understand? Basically because of amniocentesis, gender selective termination of fetuses that is taking place, and that's why 0 to 6 age group में जो there has been a dramatic reduction, which is a matter of national shame. That in this country with the new technology, modernization, you know, we are talking about going to the new age in terms of software and hardware, and then we find suddenly that this technology is being used for strengthening the gender prejudices. Bihar, by the way, shows a higher female male ratio in the 0 to 6 age group. I was very happy. कि भाई बिहार is a traditional state, there are traditional values and societal norms, and still female male ratio for the children is higher. That means there is not much of amniocentesis at the same level as average in the country. But something worried me. I looked at the district level figures. I find wherever medical facilities are available, in Munger, in Patna, female male ratio goes down. That means what is protecting the female fetuses in Bihar is lack of medical facilities. जहाँ medical facility पहुँची, all the districts which have high level of urbanization, you suddenly find there is a decline in the female male ratio. So there is something to worry about. We have to see to it that the modern technology does not go against the woman, does not strengthen the prejudices that exist in the family. It does not allow the family to choose the gender composition within the household like you choose a television set. You don't decide what gender you should have like you decide commodities. There is a commodification of persons which has to be questioned. As far as the Rangarajan committee is concerned, I am not familiar exactly what they are doing. I don't know about the internal debate, but certainly I got a feedback that they don't want to go with one number, and that is what makes me happy. The discussion that we have had today, that it is not just education, income and consumption level, 33 rupees and 28 rupees, but there will be different gradations. You bring multidimensionality, which I think is a very, very useful step. You recognize poverty in terms of health, poverty in terms of access to medical facilities, access to educational facilities. And as I said yesterday, when the Rajya Sabha TV people came, they talked to me about housing poverty, which is also, I think, important. It's not only the consumption poverty and nutrition poverty, but also housing poverty, educational poverty. These are the dimensions which I understand that the Rangarajan Committee will take into consideration, and it will move away from one number or